Yeah, yeah. That's my auto-tune voice with Danish and O'Neill. Yeah.
Maybe it can help my singing.
Try it. Hey, it's Popeye. I'm Dave Coulier.
Dude, that's Popeye.
It's supposed to be.
It's the most fucked up Popeye I've ever heard in my life. It's like Popeye on crystal meth. I've been smoking for 48 years, and it hasn't affected my speech at all. Pluto, you want to go to the cigar shop?
I mean, I guess. Yeah, let's go there.
Okay, can you pick me up? I'm at Olive's house.
Are you strung out again?
Yeah, I also fucked this chick that was the cousin of the guy that wants a hamburger today, and he'll pay you on Tuesday. So,
Blimpy?
okay, so is that what his name is?
Yeah.
These drugs have fried my fucking brain.
Looking forward to seeing Area 51, Alien Popeye.
Oh, fuck yeah, man. That's me, Sam Tripoli, fucking Eddie Bravo.
Eddie Bravo's there too?
Oh, yeah, fuck yeah.
Yeah. Wow.
We're all eating spinach, smoking crack, and we're headed straight to Area 51, bro.
Hey, if I said the word Quatoof, would it mean anything to you?
Quatu?
Quatoof.
Yeah, Quatu, you motherfucker.
Okay, all
Yeah,
right.
that's a slur, bro. It's a fucking guys with big forearms. You call them Quatus. I think. I don't know. Maybe it's not. I don't know. I gotta go to bed.
Yeah, I guess you're literally passing out right in front of us, Popeye.
Is that Dean Delray over there? What's up, bro?
Where'd he come from?
Yeah, where did I didn't?
He just walked by. So
You're hallucinating.
yeah. Wait, we're not outside right now. I thought we were outside.
Where's Olive Oil?
Oh, fuck that bitch.
Wow,
Yeah.
that's a strong stance to
She's,
take.
yeah, we needed rent money, so I had to put her out and turn some tricks. Guys are into skinny chicks now.
Wait, you made her a whore so you could pay rent?
Yeah, bro, yeah. The fucking people in that seaside town that we live in fucking love it. They love chicks with no tits.
San Francisco, isn't it?
Yeah, it's on the outskirts.
Yeah, City by the Bay.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, oh, is that Robin Williams on the wall?
Oh, did you say San Francisco?
Yeah, I did, Dean. I knew you were here.
Oh, yeah.
Wanted to call into the show real quick.
Oh, hey, what's up, bro?
Oh, hey, Dean.
Yeah, you're a good guy, Dean. I've always loved you. Like, in a sexual way.
Oh, yeah? I had sex with a fish once. I went skinned a fin.
Oh, you went row to dough.
Oh, yeah.
Well, yeah, nuts to butts, bro, for life.
All right, I gotta go. I got 7 more spots right now.
Yeah, no problem, man. Me and I'm going nuts to butts to nuts. I'm sitting in the middle of the fucking San Tripoli's motorcycle.
Hey,
Bravo's behind me.
wow, is Sam Tripoli actually calling into the show right now?
Huh? What's up, guys? What's up, bro? You want to hear some fucking kung fu calls, bro?
Some kung fu calls? Is what you said?
Yeah, you want to hear fucking monkey, huh?
Yeah, I'd love to hear a monkey. Sure.
yeah.
Do you have one?
Yeah.
It's not here, bro. Fucking tinfoil hat. Listen on anywhere you can get your conspiracies, bro.
Okay.
Wait, anywhere you get. Where is that?
Anywhere. Fucking don't listen to iTunes, bro. It causes cancer, huh?
Is that why they're? Is that why they discontinued iTunes?
Bill Clinton invented iTunes, bro. Check it out. Google it.
Okay.
Oh, Bill Clinton invented iTunes?
Yeah, bro. Google it.
Okay.
Wait, when you said when he said Bill Clinton, is that because you didn't hear him say Bill Clinton?
No, just saying like, huh? Yeah,
So
Okay, so it's not a question mark after that, huh?
Did
Who's with me?
did Al Gore create Kazaa? Do you remember Kazaa?
Fucking can't say I know Kazaa, bro, but I know fucking WikiLeaks, man.
Yeah?
Yeah, bro.
What's going on with WikiLeaks lately, Sam Tripoli?
They're attached to the planes, man, are emitting this crazy shit. Eddie Bravo's on it, bro.
You mean chemtrails?
Chemtrails, dog.
How'd you forget chemtrails, Sam?
Huh?
I feel like that's the base of any good conspiracy theorist is they started chemtrails and worked their way up.
Bro, once you open your mind to the conspiracy world, it's hard to keep shit straight, bro.
Yeah, I mean, I guess there's Pizzagate.
There's that one conspiracy, Sam, that there was a movie with Sinbad where he played a genie. Have you guys heard about this one?
No,
So there's this movie supposedly that Sinbad was a genie that everybody remembers that happening, and Sinbad was never in a genie movie.
Oh.
And there's this weird conspiracy, like people remembering it from their childhoods.
When you said that, I was like, oh yeah, I remember that movie.
No, exactly. It's a weird, like there's literally like poster images of it online, but it's nowhere to be found. Yeah.
It does not exist.
It does not exist.
Government testing, bro.
Oh, fuck.
With Sinbad?
With Sinbad, bro. He's a fucking CIA, man.
I guess so.
Oh, wow. Sinbad CIA?
Dude, you can't have that fucking color hair naturally, bro.
Yeah, I do remember Sinbad once saying, men be CIA, and
Yeah, remember when he was on that show at Different Worlds? Because he's an alien, bro. Lizard people.
wait, was he? Was he on a different world?
Come on, bro. He was fucking worked in the cafeteria.
I literally don't remember him ever being on a different world, which is weird.
It's part of the conspiracy.
Yeah.
Well, Sam, are you hard of hearing? You keep saying, what's going on?
You know, I got so many conspiracy pages open right now, and I'm on 4 different chats, so it's tough to keep straight.
Hey, I'm just gonna shoot straight from the hip here. When was the last time you did cocaine, Sam?
I've never done it, bro.
Wait. Now that's a conspiracy that I don't believe.
Never done it, bro. Tinfoil hat. I've dabbled in marijuana. That's it, dog.
You dabbled in it?
That's it.
Was the marijuana laced with anything?
Tried it in college one time, just to open my mind, my third eye, my chakras, my chemtrails. And then that was it.
I find that hard to believe. I got to be honest with you, Sam.
Huh? You want to rock and roll? You want to fucking...
We just lost Sam Tripoli. I don't know.
Man,
the connection went out
he ended
for
up
some
taking
reason.
off.
Yeah. Wow. But yeah, Danish and O'Neill, good to have you on the show today.
Yeah,
Thanks for having us.
So we've started the show already.
We're in it.
We've been doing it for 4 hours. I
Yeah.
thought we were just hanging out.
Yeah, man.
I slept over last night. You told me we were just hanging out.
Yeah. You actually slept on my couch.
No,
and
we
then
were just sitting here the whole time.
I thought this was a traditional setup for just hanging out. It really has, though, become the traditional setup.
I mean, it
for
pretty much
hanging
is.
out.
I mean, honestly, some of my favorite people, like, we can't schedule a lunch, but we can, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
But a podcast, like, the stars will align for that. So I'm like, all right, perfect.
No, for sure. There's friends that we only see on podcasts.
Yeah.
And we once the mics are off, all communication stops.
Yeah, it's like we don't know each other anymore. Get out. It's
Never
like real
again.
awkward, the conversation.
It's like a booty
Don't
call.
flow.
It's like, hey, we
Yeah.
both had orgasms.
Yeah.
Get the fuck out. It's
Yeah, like you're already requesting the Uber right after the podcast.
Yeah.
And you're
Yeah, it's like nobody wants to say anything to anybody anymore.
I gotta go. I'll send you the link.
the lights turn on. You see what they really look like. You're like, oh man, shit.
There is that awkward time afterwards where you're like, yeah, it was good. Everyone's asking, what do you think it was
Yeah,
good?
so was this
it all
better
right?
like compared to your last guest? Or-
Think you'll have me back? Or
Yeah, like is this gonna be a recurring thing? Do you see a future with us together in it?
you got
or-
my number, right?
Yeah, totally.
And then like 2 days later, there'll be a text like, are you sure it was good? Are you sure it was all right?
Hey, so I lost all the footage. I'm really sorry.
I forgot to hit record.
That only happened once. I was doing a podcast like years ago with a buddy, and it went so poorly. The guest that we had on, I looked at him. I'm like, we can't release that.
Which sucks
and
you.
it sucked. And it was his friend, and I'm like, I'm not gonna tell you what to do. Like we can upload it, but this is garbage. It was literally like pulling teeth, just getting any questions. I was like, did that guy even want to be here?
Wow.
Like,
That's what you get for having Arsenio Hall on.
Hey,
hey.
that was Sinbad, right?
Yeah.
Talking
Yeah.
about his genie movie.
Yeah.
So what excuse? You just told him it didn't record?
Dude, my buddy ended up just saying I feel kind of bad. He's like, yeah, we lost we lost it.
I was robbed.
They took all the equipment.
Now that guy's listening, and he's like, I know.
He's like, now I know what happened that day.
Well, at least we know if you call us up in 2 days and be like, dude, I lost.
The only person I've actually, I felt so bad. I had to call Tate Fletcher up after we recorded an episode.
Jesus.
We recorded at the store, and it was such a good episode. And I had to call him and be like, dude, I'm so like. It was a lightning storm, and it shorted out the board at the store. Just fried the card. Just lost it.
Really?
Yep.
A lightning storm?
Yeah.
Dude, what is the chances of that?
Dude, especially
happening?
especially in LA. I was like, okay, this is just a freak accident.
It wasn't even a lightning storm. Those were the ghosts of the store.
Oh,
Yeah.
Maybe we shouldn't have been talking about them.
Yeah, they might be a lightning storm now.
Right.
Joey Diaz will go in the basement of the Comedy Store to record a podcast. He said there's the ghosts. He's like, fuck that.
It's just crazy. You wouldn't think that guy of all people would be. You would think he'd be. I ain't scared of no ghosts.
I know. Wait, maybe Joey Diaz will call in and talk about the ghosts.
Oh shit.
Joey, come to the basement of the Comedy Store.
Hello? Is that you, cocksucker?
Yes, we've been waiting for you, Joey Diaz.
How'd you get this number, motherfucker?
We know people who know people.
Listen, you fucking Momo. Hello?
Yes?
Yeah, you called me, motherfucker.
Yes.
Tuesday. Your balls are clean, get your dick sucked, spirits.
Guess what I'm munching on right now? Ranch.
Is this worse than being in prison, motherfucker?
Whoa, that was a crazy call. That actually kind of scared me a little bit.
Hey, it's actually, this is Lee. It's just,
Oh, hey, Lee.
hey, that was me. I was being the ghost. I was just kidding.
Oh, wow,
Oh.
Lee.
Yeah.
Lee, how many stars of death are you on right now?
That's 800 milligrams right there. That's, 8 to 810 right there.
Hey Lee, it's Ari Shaffir.
Oh, hey, Ari, fellow Jew in the house.
Yep, there's a bit of a height disparity between us. I'm a tall Jew, you're very short.
Yeah.
I'm on, I do very little edible, so I just wanted to commend you for, I'm gonna make you a 4-star general for taking all those stars.
4 stars to David.
4 stars to David, it does the heart well. A lot of doctors say, for me, I prefer to smoke.
Oh, that's so nice of you.
You gonna do Shroom Fest this year? It's a holiday I created.
I could. I don't know. We'll see.
Wow.
Very non-committal. You were in New York. Why did you look me up last week?
Oh yeah, I was in Skankfest. I saw you for a moment.
Yeah, like I was selling those pedophile shirts.
Yeah.
$20 a pop.
How did they do?
I made $18,000.
That's a lot of money,
That's
Ari.
pretty
That's a lot.
That's pretty good, actually.
Yeah.
I'm gonna make my balls larger. I'm getting surgery, saving up.
Wait, you're getting ball implants?
I'm getting ball implants. A lot of people are saying my balls aren't as big as they used to be.
Is that like when a fat guy's like 500 pounds, but he could get on my 600-pound life by just adding another 100?
I'm just a little short of the world record.
Okay.
I talked to Guinness, and they said that I need to get him up a little bit, so I've been saving up for the surgery.
That's wild. So I think we lost Lee, actually. I don't know what happened.
What happened to
Oh,
Lee?
Lee?
Yeah.
Hello?
He's a good guy.
Yeah, he's a good dude. Lovely.
Lee?
Yeah, I don't know.
He's gone. Say
He's
hi to
pro-
Coco for me.
He's probably on he's probably joining you, prepping for Shroomfest, Ari.
Yeah, I mean, you do have to prep for it. You have to bring water and supplies.
Yeah.
Wait, what kind of supplies do you need?
Need a tent, mushrooms. That's about it.
So, Ari, I actually saw you at Skankfest, and one of the highlights of my Skankfest was, well, this is a weird way to phrase it, but you came out naked when Roy Wood Jr. called you onto the stage
Yeah, he loved it.
during the comedy jam.
Yeah, he couldn't stop looking at my cock and asshole.
Actually, he was pretty terrified, Ari.
Yeah, he was. He definitely was.
He instantly regretted calling you to the stage because you guys were. I think he was trying to, break bread with you because he's kind of hosting.
He stole
the
my show, and I stole his thunder. That night.
Wait. He didn't steal your show.
He took it over because you took a deal with Netflix.
Yeah. Did I say steal? I meant that.
Oh, okay.
But you said stole. You
Yeah,
stole
you
the
definitely
show.
said you said stole, which is a little harsh.
I meant stole the
The
attention, the thunder.
Oh, okay.
So that was just me reciprocating.
So
with
yeah,
you.
so during Skankfest, so this is what happened. He, you know, as you know, you called him out on stage. Like he called you up on stage to kind of break bread, kind of make a moment of it, to sing a song with you, and you came out completely naked. And what I said after Ari left the stage, I said, all Roy Wood Jr. can think right now is this is not happening.
Why didn't he take out his Roy Wood Jr.?
I think he was pretty terrified. I don't think he wanted to join in on the naked fun, dude.
Oh, that's, you know what? Is there any truth to the fact that you're better friends with Roy Wood Sr.?
I was always a Roy Wood Sr. fan. A very funny guy. Used to dance naked with him, so I thought I could do it with his son as well.
Okay, that explains a lot.
Wow. Okay.
Yep. I was trying to give him another story for the show, too, so it's kind of a gift.
Yeah.
The time that the old host of the show danced naked behind the new host of the show.
Yeah, no, it's definitely a passing of the torch in a weird way, I guess.
I tried to cock his asshole, but he wouldn't let me get close enough.
Now, could you explain to the listeners and viewers, what is cocking an asshole?
A lot of people think it's like plumbing, like you're sealing a bathtub, but that's not it. You take your dick and you put it on another man or woman's body part. So I was going to get my dick onto his asshole.
Ah.
Oh, okay, cool.
Okay, that makes a lot more sense now.
You know, that was my olive branch to Roy.
Okay, well, I guess that's nice of you then, right?
Yeah, yeah.
Ryan?
Yeah, that's great. No, I think that's wonderful. Where are you right now?
Yeah, where are you?
I'm in the Alps.
You're in the Alps.
Are you with your brother, Atari Shaffir?
Yeah, with Atari.
Wait, Atari Shaffir. Can we actually talk to Atari Shaffir?
Hey, how's it going? This is Atari Shaffir, Ari's brother.
Wow.
I was unaware that Ari had a brother.
He has a sister, Sega, too.
Yep.
Wait,
a
what?
brother and a sister.
So
What's the problem?
No. What's it like traveling with Ari in the Alps right now? As I think what Danish and I are curious about.
It's amazing.
Do you enjoy being naked as much as your brother Ari?
I actually taught Ari how to be naked all the time.
Oh, you're his older brother.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, we're naked right now. I'm sealing his butthole with my balls. He actually has the smallest balls in the family.
Jeez.
Whoa, you have bigger balls than Ari?
Wow.
Way bigger. He's been ridiculed for it his whole life.
How big are your mom's balls?
Huge. He has the biggest ovaries you've ever seen.
What?
They hang out of her vagina.
The Shaffir family.
She has exterior ovaries?
Yeah.
I've never heard that as a scientific thing.
We should travel more.
I mean, I guess so. I guess I need to see the world more.
Atari, don't you live in Europe?
Yeah.
Where do you live?
I live in the Alps.
Oh, okay.
Oh, so you live there. So Ari went to go
hiding from
visit
the
you.
government.
Huh.
Wow.
Yeah. I have children.
Wait, you have children? Ari is vehemently against having children.
I know. He tried to kill them twice.
He tried to kill your kids?
Yep. He tried to push them off the Alps.
Uncle Ari tried to kill his own own kid.
Yeah.
Wow, that's a true, very...
Jesus.
It's a true Shaffir.
Yeah.
That's what a Shaffir would do. I don't hold it against him. It's in our nature.
Very Cain and Abel kind of moment.
Is it true the only thing you have to Shaffir is Shaffir itself?
Wow.
Absolutely. I have that tattooed on my body.
Oh, wow.
Ari has "Keep on Trucking."
Which is true. It's a very small tattoo that I think he did to rebel against his Jewish faith.
He's not even the black sheep of the family.
Oh, it's you?
No, we don't even consider him part of the family because he's such a weakling.
Oh, so he's not even considered family.
His views are so vanilla. They're not as extreme as the rest of the Shaffirs.
Now, Atari Shaffir, I heard that you actually have two tattoos, and they're the hot lady mud flap symbols, but they're on your lower butt cheeks, like on semi-trucks. Is that true?
You heard right.
Okay.
That's absolutely true.
Yeah.
The silhouette of the woman.
Yeah, the silhouette of the woman.
Except I added a little something extra. I made the nipples extra long.
Why would you make the nipples extra long
nipples?
On a silhouette?
On the silhouette, you can see the nipples are huge.
Atari, you're a pretty funny guy. Have you ever considered getting into comedy? Or are you just ducking the government so you can't really go on a tour?
I'm ducking the government, and I write all my material, give it to Ari, and he performs it on stage because he can't write himself.
Oh, wow.
Wait, you give Ari all of his material?
Yeah, double negative. I wrote everything on there. Ari doesn't have a single original thought in his head.
You guys are like the Gallagher brothers, except you don't smash watermelons.
I mean, the Gallagher brothers are way more talented than the Shaffir brothers, but I guess. Maybe. And one day we can hopefully be like them.
Is it true you guys were inspired by the Smothers brothers?
Fuck the Smothers brothers.
Oh, wow.
Talentless pieces of shit.
Jesus.
Now, you mentioned you have a sister. Could we maybe hear from Sega Shaffir?
Is she there?
Is Sega Shaffir on?
Hello?
Is this Is this Sega Shaffir?
Yeah, Sega Genesis Shaffir.
Oh, Sega Genesis Shaffir. Okay.
Yeah.
Is that a biblical name?
Yeah, that's in
okay.
Exodus.
Okay.
Sonic 314
Sonic 314. All right.
says collect those rings.
Sega.
Oh, thank you. I've never heard that before.
So, are you on vacation now with the Shaffir brothers?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a Shaffir family reunion here in the Alps.
Really? A Shaffir family reunion in the Alps.
Yeah, Uncle Morty's here.
Uncle Morty? You know what? I've heard about it. People were actually wondering if he was going to call into the show today.
Yeah, do you want to talk to him?
I mean, I guess I would love to talk to him.
Okay, here he is.
Okay. Hello, Uncle Morty. Are you on the line with us here on Jeremiah Wonders today?
Wait, sorry, this is Steve Rannazzisi. I'm with the Shaffirs here. Uncle Morty is taking a dump right now.
Wait, what?
He passed the phone to me, but yeah. I'm with the Shaffirs up in the Alps right now.
Wow, how'd you get invited to a Shaffir family reunion, Steve?
Because they knew it was in the Alps, and they knew that Alps was really hard for me to pronounce, so Ari invited me along.
What an intricate practical joke, and it sounds like it would cost you money to do. But
Yeah, but anything Ari tells me to do, I'm game for. You know what I'm saying?
I guess.
Yeah, there's been some, sometimes you guys do some bets that are a little homoerotic.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Didn't at All Things Comedy Festival, didn't something crazy go down with you, Steve?
Yeah, like something with a hot dog or something, brother?
Something that changed my life.
Wait, changed your life?
Yeah, changed my life.
Now, would you say it was a religious experience?
I would definitely. My brother's a priest.
Really?
So, yeah, I called him afterwards, and I was like, this is more religious experience than you've ever had.
I heard that the hot dog was actually boiled in holy water and then refrozen before it entered you.
You heard right. Yeah, it was made into a crucifix.
Oh, no.
Can't believe you made me say that word.
Is it true that
Crucifix. It's hard.
that the hot dog resembled baby Jesus?
Oh, no.
It was carved into baby Jesus. Yeah.
Wow.
I whittled it.
Well, Steve, I
You
didn't know
whittled
I didn't know you were a whittler. I don't know you could whittle hot dogs.
I'm a huge whittler.
Hey, is your favorite wood balsa wood?
Yeah. Absolutely.
Can you?
I love balsa wood. It's spelled with a TH, right?
No, with an BALSA, like
Yeah,
salsa, but balsa.
wood, right?
Yeah, you got it, Steve.
Yeah, TH.
Yeah, TH, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, then we're talking about the same kind of wood here.
Yeah, I think so.
Okay.
I'm still shocked that you've met the elusive Atari Shaffir.
Yeah, I had to come up here to pay off one of my fucking bets.
Oh, you lost a bet, so you had to fly to the Alps?
Yeah.
Wow.
How many bets are you guys up to? Because, like, this is starting to get a little out of control.
You may want to get your gambling problem in check.
I love to gamble. I'm up here. I'm supposed to kidnap Atari Shaffir's sons.
Oh, that's already put you up to that? What is this, like a Liam Neeson?
Hey, guess what?
What?
The fucking basketball game I lost. Who played in that game?
The Lakers?
What was the one that they just had a championship
The
for?
Raptors beat the Warriors.
Yeah,
Oh, yeah, the
well,
Raptors.
I bet on the Warriors.
Wow.
You did.
Big.
Yeah.
What a
Big mistake, man.
What a gaff.
Yeah.
Yeah, so now I have to kidnap his kids.
Do you have to kill him, or you just have to
Wait,
kidnap
that's
him?
part of the bet? You have to kidnap his kids?
Yeah, and I have to go to all the continents and take pictures with the kids holding newspapers.
It sounds like this loss was pretty huge, man.
What a monumental bet. You were
Yeah.
confident in the Warriors, Steve.
Oh, those guys let me down big time. I blame Guy Fieri. Fuck that motherfucker.
Don't you love Steph Curry? Big fan?
Oh, huge fan. Huge.
What's his
Steph
Yeah.
Curry?
Yeah.
Yeah. Steph Curry?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's who we're talking
No,
about?
no, you said it multiple times. We know.
Steph?
Yes, Steph Curry.
With a TH.
No, with an STEPH.
Is it true?
Is THEPH?
Yeah, okay, sure, yeah.
Steph?
Yeah,
Is it
theft.
true you almost went to Mississippi State University?
Yeah, there is some truth to that.
Okay.
Yeah. I know what you're doing here, Danish.
What?
Yeah. Mississippi, I get it, okay?
I don't get it.
Yeah, no. I don't have an issue pronouncing stuff.
Now, I also heard that you almost went to San Francisco State.
Bill Russell's alma mater.
God damn it, I know what you're setting me up now. Yes, but I did almost go to San Francisco State. That's true, yeah. I know what you're doing here.
No, I just heard that you got accepted to a lot of different schools, so we just kind of wanted to bring it up.
I researched this show, and there is a lot of like, what colleges did you apply to? Where'd you get in? Where'd you not get in?
Yeah.
Yeah, well, I did do a semester abroad in the USSR.
Wait,
Semester at sea?
Wait,
Yeah, I did a semester abroad in Russia.
I think you added an S there, Steve. I think you added an extra S to USSR.
It was the 90s. They dropped an S in the 2000s.
Okay.
It used to be 3 S's
Wow.
just to torment me.
What did that other S stand for?
United Soviet something Soviet Republic.
Okay, so Soviets twice. Okay, that's what I thought.
And
Pretty
then-
redundant.
And then
Yeah.
it's on something.
Okay, cool.
That's
Yeah,
probably
so-
why we had problems with them for so long, is we just didn't appreciate the redundancy of the name.
Yeah, we're like, these guys are kind of dumb. Like, why are they adding, being a little repetitive?
I didn't have any problem. I thought they were a proud people, and I liked their style.
Okay, cool.
Wait, hold on. Is that a call on the other line? I think I heard.
Yeah, I
somebody
think.
calling.
Yeah, hello?
Well,
Oh, no, is this Tommy?
great
No, no.
show, Jeremiah. Okay.
Are you in the Alps with the Shaffirs?
Wait, yeah.
I'm calling on the other line.
Oh, where
okay?
are you calling from? Because
I live in Ecuador now.
I thought you were in Nicaragua.
Well, I got run out of there.
Tommy, you live in where? Ecuador. What?
Not just that, though.
Okay, but why would you move to Ecuador of all places?
There's comedy's never been hotter here, okay?
I think that you're confusing literal temperature for comedy.
Yeah,
It might be true. That
Yeah.
might be true.
comedy at the equator's on fire
I
right
mean,
now.
okay, all right. Well, tell us what are some of the names of the upcoming comics that you have your eye
Well,
on?
I made a woman here change her name to Whitney Cummings.
What was her name before that?
It was Maria Valdez-Stein.
Well, that's
It was a Mexican Jewish lady.
Okay.
Yes, the Jews know business. I work with Mitzi.
Okay, yeah, you did, yeah. Okay.
Well,
Do you ever have any problem communicating with Mitzi's ghost now that you're closer to the equator?
Mitzi's ghost is right here. Okay, want to talk to her?
Yeah, I think we'd love to talk to Mitzi's ghost.
Oh,
Do you want a cookie? Wait, what are you saying?
Yeah. What's happening?
I call the guy who called Cook.
Is that a man or a woman that you were talking that you communicate with? The Tommy, is that a man or
Mitzi,
a woman?
can you speak up just a little bit?
He's a woman.
Okay.
You fucking idiots.
Oh, you don't have to get
You
so.
guys are both banned.
What?
You can't go to my club anymore.
I don't know if you can ban us post-mortem.
You're
Is that-
banned. I'm gonna tell Paulie.
Wait, do you still talk to Paulie?
No.
Oh, you don't talk. You don't communicate even in the day.
Wait, you called in just for Jeremiah Wonders?
Well, give me the phone, Mitzi.
Wait, you're with Tommy right now?
Wait, she took the phone
Wait
from
a
you?
second, what's happening?
She's on my shoulder like a parrot. Okay? Oh, Tommy.
Can I? Let me
We're like
ask.
a two-headed monster.
Let me ask Tommy real quick.
I'm starting to think that Tommy trained a parrot to sound like Mitzi.
I think you.
And I don't even know if it's, you know what I mean?
Maybe that's why I'm in Ecuador, okay? It's not
Okay.
just that.
That could be.
I healed the building.
I heard that Darwin Hines moved down to Ecuador to do comedy. Have you guys reconciled?
Darwin's my roommate, okay?
Okay. Darwin Hines. Is he there? Can we talk to him?
Yeah, hold on. Mitzi's gonna have to get him. Darwin, phone's for you. Man, I hate Tommy, man. I hate living with this motherfucker. I really do, man.
Darwin, it is good to hear from you. I mean, I don't know if Jeremiah knows Darwin.
Now, Darwin, you're a little bit before my time, brother, at the Comedy Store, but it's a pleasure to have you here in Jeremiah
Man,
Wonders.
I had a great 80s mustache, man. I always wear the best leather jackets, and I was always happy to see everybody, but I fucking hate Tommy, man. I really do.
No, why did you hate Tommy so much, Darwin?
Man, he's a fucking racist, man.
Oh, okay.
He's a racist?
Man, he's a fucking racist, man. I fuck Detroit, man. I don't fucking, fuck the Comedy Store, man. But now I live with Tommy, man, so I guess we're kind of good, man.
So you okay? All right. Well, you hate him, but now you're cool with him.
You ever love hate somebody, man?
Yeah, I know what you're saying, Darwin.
Man, this guy's
a fucking waste,
Now,
man. I can't even drink from the same water fountain in his house, man.
Why would he have a water fountain in his house?
I think he's such a racist, man, that he put a water fountain in his house just so I had to drink from the one in the back.
You're
man.
saying that he put a whites-only water fountain inside of his house?
It's unconventional, man, but it's effective, man. This racism is hard to take, man.
Does he have a sign that says whites only?
He wrote it with an R, man, but I pronounced it whites only, man.
Okay. He put it with an R?
Man, this guy drops the M-bomb so many times. We have an M-bomb, John. I've made $14 million, man. I really have, man.
You have an M-bomb jar?
Man, this guy says the M-bomb, he wakes up first word in the morning, man.
Wait. Hold on. Let me talk to Tommy real quick.
Yeah, let's get him back on the line.
Well,
Tommy, is it true that as soon as you wake up in the morning, the first word out of your mouth is just a hard N-bomb?
yeah, sometimes you have a dream, and to get out of it, that's your safe word, okay?
Okay.
Can I tell you about the water fountains? You guys should try it.
Whites only water fountains?
Yeah, it's not just that, okay?
Well, what else?
It's an artist colony.
Oh, okay.
Sounds like it's
Mitzi's vision.
Is it segregated?
Yes.
Okay.
It's God's plan, okay?
Wait, it's God's plan?
This is my penance.
It sounds like you're moving away from comedy and you're moving more into like eugenics.
Yeah, it's sounding a little different from...
I've been reading the readings of Jim Jones, okay? And I mean the writings of Jim Jones. It's not just that, though.
So, have you found any white people that have set up colonies in Ecuador that came from Germany?
I have a hacienda, okay? And I have 30 followers so far, but it's not just that.
Oh, wait, what's the other part of it?
Yeah. Well,
Does anyone have Crystalia's number? He won't return my calls, okay?
Maybe we should call Crystalia.
Well, I mean...
He just got a movie. I read the trades.
You
Well,
read the trades. That's
he
interesting.
got a zombie movie.
Did he?
He owes me, okay?
You want to be in the movie?
Yeah. I want to direct it. I want to be in it. I want to be the DP. I want to be DP'd. Not just that.
Okay.
Well,
Is there any truth to the rumors that I heard that you're one of the most influential men in comedy in Ecuador?
yeah. Adam eBay's top 40 in Hollywood. I'm top 40 internationally, okay?
Yeah, you're in the whole country. eBay's just in one town.
Adam eBay doesn't give me a tingle in my balls.
I think he's actually doing a pretty good job with, like, the comedy store's booming right now.
Yeah, because of me, I healed the building, okay?
Oh.
When I banned Joe Rogan, it was the best thing the club's ever done.
I'm going to actually disagree with that pretty hard.
It was Mitzi's vision. I was following orders. She was considered the top. I was her right-hand man, okay? Don't shoot the messenger.
Can you give us a list of comedians that give you a tingle in your balls?
Louis Anderson. Argus Hamilton.
Okay, it's impressive already.
Tim Thomerson.
It's a good one.
Paula Poundstone. Kathy Griffin. Eric Griffin. Eddie Griffin.
All the Griffins?
The Holy Trinity of Griffins.
Wait, that's the Holy Trinity of Griffin? Kathy Griffin, Eddie Griffin, and Eric Griffin are the Holy Trinity of Griffins?
If you watch deleted scenes from Harry Potter, they're the heads of Gryffindor.
Wow, I had no idea.
I could see Kathy Lewis, but I don't know about the other two.
Kathy Lewis, I said Griffin. Well,
Wait, what did I say? Kathy
You said
Lewis?
Kathy Lewis.
wait, is Kathy Lewis here?
She's Kathy Lewis Griffin.
Hey, baby, how are you?
Oh, Kathy.
Kathy.
How you
How
doing?
you doing?
Kathy, I haven't seen you at the store in forever.
I know, it's been a little while.
Oh, wow.
How's,
You hit that low note.
How's your heart? Is it all right?
It's all right, baby.
When I used to park cars at the store, I remember the backseat of your car rivaled that of Brody Stevens. It looked like a sporting goods shop.
Yeah, you know, I like having a lot of different things right there.
Oh.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Is it true you used to play basketball at Mississippi State?
Uh-huh.
Was Steve Rannazzisi ever there?
Oh, yeah, baby. He was lead point guard.
Really?
Wait, I'm still on the phone. Is it Kathy Lewis?
Yeah, you was starting point guard in Mississippi.
Oh, I watched her eat so much fucking box at Mississippi State. It was crazy.
Oh, yeah, you know how I like to eat that pussy.
It's amazing how you can say pussy. Just normal.
Kathy, didn't you used to be a phone sex operator?
Oh, yeah, I used to work people over on the phone.
Here, let's pretend this is a call. Hello?
Hi,
What are you wearing?
Oh, I'm wearing spaghetti straps, but they're actually made out of spaghetti.
Oh, I want to slurp that spaghetti right off your shoulder blades.
Is there any sauce left on
Yeah,
them?
no, it's just wet noodles all over my body.
Do you? Is it true you have meatballs that are covering your nipples?
Yeah, I got meatballs on my nipples and meatballs in my pussy.
Oh man, God, I just came.
I haven't come yet, so keep going. Keep going with what? So what?
Yeah, I got marinara sauce everywhere. Also in my...
Kathy?
I lost you for a second. Oh,
I think that was the ghost.
Am I being charged for this still?
oh yeah, $5 a minute.
Wow.
Yeah, hey, so I got some garlic toast.
Oh man, keep going.
Pussy.
Oh shit, Kathy.
That's
Yeah, I got some garlic toast in my...
Pussy.
that one made me blow my load
Fuck.
hard. That was a big one.
I just got my boner back from coming the first time, and I'm ready to go again.
That was big time.
Yeah, you know what I say about my butthole? When you hear,
Family.
Wow. God, her range.
Which one is
Her range is unbelievable. Whoa. Oh my
I
God.
think we have another call here. Hold
Who
on.
is it?
Okay, baby, we'll take the call.
Hey, this is Matombo.
Oh, Dikembe Mutombo?
Matombo.
Oh,
Wait, who is Matombo?
It's not just that.
It's Dikembe Mutombo
Wait.
and Tommy Morris made into one man.
It's one-
That's just that.
Wow.
You gotta work on your beats.
Isn't it true when you block someone, you give them the finger? When you say you're banned, it's a no, wag of the finger.
Yes, but it's not just that.
What else is it?
Yeah, what is it,
Many
Mutombo?
other things. I healed the court.
You healed the
You
court?
healed the court.
Court
all
McGowan?
all the basketball courts. I healed.
Oh. What's your favorite team, Mutombo?
It's not just that.
Mutombo,
It's the name of the team.
one half of your persona has been alleged to be a racist, and the other half of your persona is African. So how do you marry that?
Yeah, how do you balance that out?
It's very delicate.
Sounds it.
It sounds it.
You walk a fine line.
It's like a crepe. You can't.
Great.
Which is very delicate. You got to be careful.
Yeah, it's
The
gonna
outside
spill out.
Very thin, but the inside is full of racism that could leak out at any moment. So you have to be
That
very
sounds
delicate.
delicious. Where do I order one?
we actually we have another mashup calling on. It's EARLANOR Kerrigan.
Oh my God.
Oh, yeah. Check out this clit. It's huge.
What's up, Erlenor?
Oh, I've just been hanging out in Philly with Dice.
Were you from Bel Air?
Oh, no.
Bel Air, Philadelphia?
No, I'm from, Bel Air, Philadelphia. What the?
look, Erlenor. It's me, the Dice Man.
Oh, yeah, Daddy. What's going on?
Wait, you've never talked to me like this, Eleanor. What's going on?
Oh, sorry. I was just trying to,
Who's Earl?
set the show up properly.
Like, my name is Earl?
No, Earl.
Jason Lee? Yeah, I used to fuck him.
Can I just say you two have so much chemistry that I don't know why you guys ever broke up.
Yeah,
I never dated Eleanor. I dated Eleanor.
No, you dated Erlenor.
I was dating Eleanor the whole time. That'll now I know why you had a huge cock.
Yeah, you gotta come on my podcast.
Aren't you inappropriate? I only do appropriate stuff now.
Oh, really?
I'm over here now.
Wait, Dice, if I were you, it sounds like you've been betrayed by Erlenor. You should get the hammer out.
You want the hammer?
Yeah, I'll show you a hammer, my big clit.
Wait, why are you showing me a clit pic? This guy's got a clit pic ready to show on his phone at all time.
A clit pic ready to go.
I just saw the clit pic was just sent to me. It's Erlenor in the bathroom, and her clit is hanging to the left.
Why is there a
Straight
tape
down.
Why is there a tape measure next to it?
Hey, you gotta measure it so these guys know how to munch on it later.
But Earl, you like huge tits, but you're in somebody's body who doesn't have the tits that you're looking for.
Yeah, I would say it's like a crepe over here.
It's like a crepe. The tits might spill out.
Yeah, it's like a lobster dinner. What the?
Man, this guy's sound effects, it's like I'm talking to my old friend Michael Winslow.
Oh!
Wait, is that Wheels now? Is Wheels here?
Oh!
Wheels, Wheels might need to get in on this.
Wheels?
Hey, is Wheels calling in the show?
Yeah. What's going on?
Hey, Wheels.
Now, for those of the listeners who don't know, Wheels, can you briefly describe who you are? Because
briefly, how can you describe somebody as great as Wheels?
As elaborate as Wheels?
I'm a professional NFL player. I invented the dice persona.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Sounds like you're almost like what Atari Shaffir has been to Ari. You were to Dice.
Yeah, like Dice was my puppet.
Oh, wow. Is Dice aware of that? Or
Yeah.
Oh, okay, cool.
Don't ask him about it because it's sensitive.
Isn't it true you were a NASA astronaut for a little bit?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I was just curious.
We just call, they just called me astronaut.
Do you know EARLANOR?
If you Google it, you're not going to find it. You just called me old astronaut.
Yeah, do you know Big Mommy EARLANOR Kerrigan?
Oh, Big Mama.
Big Mama.
Oh, yeah, we used to date for a long time.
Wow, I didn't know EARLANOR was...
Dude, EARLANOR got around.
Be cool.
Oh, yeah.
Act like you've been here before.
Yeah. Head waitress I used to be.
It sounds like you put the head.
Oh,
head waitress.
I gave a lot of head as a head waitress. Oh!
Speaking of fucking waitresses, this is fucking Katie Seaberry. You ever did a fucking car bomb?
Have I ever?
Wait, have we ever
blown up a car?
Have we ever done it or dated a car bomb?
Like the drink, a car bomb, fucking. Oh man, I'm so fucking drunk.
Have you been drinking right now?
Oh, I'm so fucking drunk. Hey baby, I'm still charging by the
minute.
Yeah, keep on fucking charging, Kathy, you fucking bitch. Does anyone know Lamar Odom's phone number?
Wait, why do you need Lamar Odom's phone number?
I like that dark chocolate.
You know who you should get with is Matambo.
You know fucking Matambo? I've been trying to fuck him for years.
I think you can do it. I think if you put the juice down for a little bit, I think you can put your mind to it. You might be able to.
I don't drink juice. I only drink fucking straight booze, you fuck.
When did you start drinking? Like, what time did you start drinking for this current cycle that you're on?
Also, can I just say that the phone lines on this show have never been more full?
This is like a fucking radio contest. Every line's fucking taken.
They're all flashing right now. There's like
a lot of
16 calls that are coming through.
God, what show am I on right now?
You're on Jeremiah Wonders. That's what you called into.
Who?
Jeremiah Wonders.
Is that Stevie Wonder's son?
No, he's white.
It's actually a white guy, yeah.
What a disappointment.
Oh.
Yeah, his parents are really pissed.
You guys know that guy Frank Costello?
Yeah, he just became a paid regular at the Comedy Store.
Yeah, well, he fucking walked in on me fucking this guy like 4 times in the bathroom.
Did he really?
Yeah, he's like, locked the door. And I'm like, well, yeah, the door's closed, fucking idiot.
Oh, so it's his fault.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Well, yeah, you got to blame Frank, I guess.
Yeah, you want to fucking take a picture? It'll last longer.
What was who were you fucking? Big Country?
You know Big Country?
I know Big Country, yeah.
Oh, that was a fucking blunder.
Yeah, that was a bad blunder. Do you want to explain that?
You better know that I know Big Country.
Oh, is that Big Daddy or Big Mama?
This is Big Mama. EARLANOR Kerrigan.
I'll fucking suck your clit if you spray painted black, EARLANOR.
Good, as long as I'm eating a Philly cheesesteak, then go to town.
Oh, Pat's or Geno's?
Oh, you know, Pat's all day.
I'm from fucking Boston, you know, fucking, I'm so drunk.
Maybe we'll even go to Jim's afterwards.
Are you drinking right now? Are you driving?
Yeah, I'm drinking, I'm driving, I'm swooping and swerving.
Swooping and swerving.
Swooping and swerving.
Oh man, I'm driving with rollerblades on. Have you ever done that?
How are you're hitting the pedal while you have rollerblades on your feet?
Super hard to hit the brake.
Okay.
You gotta use the stick shifter, but
the stick shifter. I'm not sure if you know how to drive.
Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah, like sometimes you grab it and you're like, is that the shifter or is that a guy's dick it's next to you over there?
I completely understand where you're coming from, sister.
Oh man, can I borrow some of your leather pants?
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah. I'm so drunk.
Okay, Danish O'Neill. I think I'm gonna have to clear all these phone lines for a second. Just for a second. It's getting a little intense.
Wait. What is?
I just hit the dump button.
Yeah, there's some other phone calls. That are
There's some other ones that have been waiting to come in. This is wild.
The FCC may get on you. Some of the language.
Dude, I mean, I was a little shocked myself.
It's a family show.
Yeah, it's an all ages rated Y.
Yeah. Wait, there's one more call here.
Wait, there's another call?
call?
Dude, I just cleared all the calls. What?
What? My cock is rock fucking hard listening to this show.
Wow.
Wait, James Painter.
The elusive.
The elusive. I didn't think that you were going to call in.
How hard is your rock hard fucking cock?
Is that a trick question? Because I would say rock hard.
I think it's pretty hard.
Good answer.
Wait, EARLANOR, how hard is your clit?
Oh, dude, my clit is in another county right now. It's so big.
What? Wait, what?
Jesus.
San Bernardino County?
Oh, yeah. They're on the east side. Dude, my clit is so big it just became an alt comic.
Wow. Is it true your clit caused the earthquakes?
Oh, yeah. And you know what? I started drilling into the earth, and then some Chilean miners actually grabbed onto it.
Wow.
It was pretty ecstatic.
Wow.
Does EARLANOR, do you still appreciate large breasts?
Oh, the bigger, the better.
Like from what perspective?
Oh, I love it whenever I see a hot slut with some meat hangers coming off their chest, because, more competition for your girl with her big clit.
Are you listening to this slut over here?
Wow. James, you worked with EARLANOR for years. Does that mean yes?
Does that mean yes or no? What was that?
I think that was his laugh. But
oh, that was his laugh.
Yeah. Wow.
Well, James, thank you so much for calling in.
Let's re-clear
the lines for a second.
Wow.
So,
I need a break.
Yeah, we need a little bit of a break. That's actually the longest phone call we've ever had on the show to open the show with. It was a 45-minute phone call.
I hope you have a good phone plan.
I hope so too, because
you don't pay by the minute still, do you?
I mean, I think Kathy charged me a lot.
Yeah. She's still on the phone?
Yeah, I don't know what's...
She
Wait.
didn't clear me.
Oh,
okay, wait, Kathy,
get her off
the phone.
Get her off the phone.
You owe me 10,000.
Yeah.
Dollars.
Wait,
oh shit!
Can we talk to Vargas real quick? Is Vargas working with you?
He's not available.
Okay.
I just checked.
He's not available.
Yeah.
We cleared the line.
So Danish and O'Neill, you have the longest phone call in the history of Jeremiah Wonders.
We're proud of that.
Proud of that.
Yeah, I thought that's what this whole show was.
Well, this episode it is.
Maybe we would have got off the phone sooner.
No. I think
we've been fed a bill of goods.
No, it's great. It's great. It's good stuff.
A lot of calls.
Yeah. I was actually nervous earlier because before you guys came over, I went to the dentist and the right side of my face was completely numb. And I was like, I don't know if I'll be able to talk, but let's see what happens. And it's slowly been wearing off while the podcast has been going on.
What did you get done?
Yeah.
It's called deep scalings. They go like underneath your gums to clean it. Like you're supposed to get it done every like 5 years or whatever.
Never heard of it in my life.
Is that like a new thing that they were trying
No,
to
I have like bad gums, so I have to get them like it's like a deep cleaning for your gums.
Okay.
So like otherwise like stuff gets up there and like
So they gave you Novocaine?
Yeah, so they shot me in the face like a bunch of times, like in the back of my jaw. So yeah.
But you made it.
I made it through.
How did your gums feel? Cleaner than ever?
Well,
they look great.
Thank you so much.
They're still bad. They're like, fuck you.
Yeah, there's like, what are you doing? What are you doing?
I've been looking up in there.
Yeah.
It looks fucking no graffiti, nothing.
Yeah,
no trash.
yeah. All right, it's
it looks like a Japanese subway. It's
looking pretty solid. It's like the under the hood of like an old 70s car. Like there's leaves and stuff in there. Like, is that a dead squirrel? What's up in there?
Did they use a leaf blower at all in your mouth?
Yeah, the whole thing.
I feel like it's kind of like now that do you know anyone that has a dog, or do you have a dog?
Yeah.
They're really trying to like sell you on this thing that you need to take your dog in like every 6 months for like $1,000 checkup. And
Dude,
stuff.
that's its own crock. Like that's its own business that people are making so much money on.
I feel like the dentists are doing that now too.
Maybe, I don't know. Maybe I've been getting conned this entire time.
You got to look up scalings.
Have you been getting scalings for a long time?
No. It's expensive. The last time I got it was 5 years ago.
Okay.
Scaling's a fucking conspiracy.
Okay. I didn't even accept the call, man, and it just patched right in. Sam, what are you doing?
think he hung up?
That's the government dude patching him in.
Wait,
Wow.
so Sam at any moment could just patch in? That's unbelievable.
Maybe he somehow, one of his dark web friends, like gave him some
He
sort of
probably gave him
access.
some kind of hacking tip or access.
Man.
Yeah, it's pretty
Wait,
interesting.
Is this Garrison Keillor from NPR?
Oh, wow. The lines just are
They are
fire.
lighting up here on Jeremiah Wonders.
Have you been to Lake Wobegon recently?
Garrison, you recently lost your job due to harassment allegations.
Because women find me attractive, and people can't handle that.
You sound weak.
Yeah, you sound very weak. The connection is, you're going to have to try to speak up just a little bit more.
It's weak. Women in Lake Wobegon are strong, and the men are weak.
Yeah, it sounds like it.
Thank you.
Have you ever dated someone named EARLANOR?
Yeah.
EARLANOR and I had a very passionate affair for many years, and
You sound like you're on your deathbed, man.
Yeah, because you're sucking on my fat clit. That's why his voice is going out. Oh!
part of it is that. Yes, it's very true, very true.
Oh, wow. How old are you? You sound like you're...
104 tomorrow.
104 tomorrow.
Happy birthday.
I look 162.
Wow, I thought you didn't look a day over 150. To be
Wow.
honest.
If you've seen a picture of me, I'm very unattractive.
Oh, come on.
Yeah,
Don't sell yourself
yeah.
short.
Look, the men in Lake Wobegon are very unattractive, and the women are very, very beautiful.
Okay.
That's
Is Lake
why-
Wobegon a real place?
Yeah, where
or
is
you-
Lake Wobegon? I've never heard of it.
I'm on Lake Wobegon right now.
I think you're
Got,
getting senile, Gary.
Okay.
Got some women here that don't want to be on the boat with me, but I'm touching them and feeling them.
Oh, boy.
Okay. Well,
Oh, boy.
this is...
You may want to get off the phone.
Yeah,
Maybe called into a court case, and I don't have time for that.
Yeah.
Jesus.
Yeah, we'll be right back after this commercial break. Attention all artists. Jeremiah Wonders is looking for a new logo for the show. Submit your art to jeremiahwonders@gmail.com, and the best submission will be used for pretty much everything. All other submissions will be plugged on my Instagram. Make it simple, make it sleek, and make it something that encapsulates what the show is all about. Now please return to enjoying this awesome episode of Jeremiah Wonders with Danish and O'Neill. And now we're going to get into this next segment, Fanning Out.
Okay.
Fanning out. Questions from fans.
All right. I got some great questions from some people online
Okay.
that wrote into the show.
These are people that knew we were going to be on the show.
They knew
or
that,
not?
from Twitter and Instagram.
Ah, got it.
Yeah,
Okay.
they wrote in questions, and there's questions and some character suggestions. And we'll run through some of these, and then we'll close it out with a segment that I call Sax Talk, where you share a story of a sexual encounter, and I play some sweet, sweet saxophone underneath.
Wow.
Okay.
So here we go. First off, what does because a couple of people commented this, does Bing Bong mean anything to you?
Bing Bong means a lot to us.
It does
Okay.
mean a lot to us.
He's a mysterious individual. We don't know if he's a man or a woman.
Okay.
He's murdered several people.
Really? Okay.
When I say he, I'm just using that as a generic term.
Yeah.
They.
I think he prefers he, but
He.
we don't know much about Bing Bong.
We know that he may have tried to kill Dolly Parton at some point.
Wow.
Yeah. If you want to know more about Bing Bong, check out Beach Cops. It's on Patreon.
Okay. Well, great. A little mystery.
Yeah.
Okay. This comes from on Instagram. No, on Twitter. At Ted_Tremblay. Danish and O'Neill. I'd like to hear you guys. Brendan Dassey and his mom from Making a Murder, and for Jeremiah, literally anyone else from that documentary.
I think that could be done.
Yeah, let's see if we can get him on
maybe
the
we
phone.
can maybe get the. You know what? This is crazy. There's 3 calls coming in right now.
Wow.
Oh, wow.
I don't know. I don't know how that happened.
Strange
But
timing.
you know what? The caller idea. The caller idea. The caller idea. It just says Dassey.
Oh,
wow.
It also says
State Penitentiary.
Wisconsin State
Well,
Penitentiary.
yeah, there's a couple different ones coming in. Hello, who am I speaking with right now?
Yeah? Okay.
Oh wait, is this Brendan Dassey?
Yeah? Hi? Who's this?
Well, you called me, but this is Jeremiah Watkins of.
Hey, this is Barb Dassey. What are you doing?
Hi, Mom.
Yeah, hey, Brandon, you're my good boy. You're my handsome boy.
Yeah, my smart.
Yeah, you're smartest boy in there. And you're good looking. You're not fat like that girl said.
Yeah? Mom, do you think Jenkos will still be in when I get out of prison?
Why are you worrying about Jenkos? We've been through this so many times. This is your grandfather.
Yeah, hi, Grandpa.
We're gonna get you out of there, Brendan, maybe before I go to the grave. I don't know.
How's the car salvage yard?
It's a car salvage yard. How do you think it's going, Brendan?
I don't know.
Yeah, you don't talk to him, Brandon. All right? He cut me out of the salvage business.
That's your dad, Mom.
I had to make a decision, so you know.
Yeah, I'll tell you what. You can't even grow facial hair like Mom.
He got you there, Pop-Pop.
Why are you saying, are you saying Mom got a beard or something? I don't like that.
She's got a mustache. Yeah, I've seen it. I just saw her. Just talked to her. Where's Scott?
Don't you raise your voice to me like that. You show me no respect around here.
Hello?
Yes, Brendan, this is your grandpa.
Okay.
What's going on? Are you coming home anytime soon?
I'm in prison, Grandpa.
I thought you got released.
No.
Oh, that was just a hoax.
Yeah?
How old are you now, Brendan?
I don't know.
He's somewhere between 25 and 30, I think.
Yeah? Guys in here keep abusing the ice machine. I'm gonna tell the warden.
Don't be a snitch, Brendan. No, if you knew what was good for you, you would have kept your mouth shut as a die dime.
Brandon, you don't listen to him, all right? You tell him those boys for abusing the ice machine.
One of them's Steven, so I don't know what to do.
Yeah.
He's my
Wait,
uncle.
you're in prison with Steven? We haven't talked to Steven in a while.
You stay away from Steven, Brandon. You hear? Steven, you son of a bitch, are you there? Scott, get on the phone.
Hello? Kathy Lewis there?
Hey, baby.
Hello?
Hey, Brendan.
They told me to call you for phone sex?
Yeah, I heard that you needed to be broken.
Yeah? Okay.
Yeah. What, you want me to talk dirty to you, baby?
My mom likes you?
Yeah, I'm a big fan, Kathy. I'd love you to talk dirty.
Oh, yeah, baby. Okay.
Oh, yeah, I'm touching myself now, Brandon. Are you listening to this?
I'm on my knees right now.
Oh, yeah, you're making me feel ways that Scott never made me feel.
I'm about to eat that wiener like a slapper.
Joe.
Yeah, eat his wiener good.
I'm about to eat your wiener
This
like a
is
stir-fried chicken and...
Broccoli.
This is so weird listening to my mom get talked dirty to.
Why are we paying for the phone sex right? We don't have the money. We just got it. We're in the salvage yard. We can't afford because we have the cut either.
Sorry, Pop-Pop. I don't know what happened with the phone.
Why would you say you put the toes in the fire? You got yourself into this mess.
I'm thinking of telling on a guy who shanked another guy.
How many times do I have to tell you, Brendan, don't be a snitch in the prison?
Okay.
Brandon, you should tell on that boy. If he did something wrong, you should definitely talk to the police about it.
All right, guys, I'm gonna have to break this up.
Wow.
You kind of just I dumped them. Sorry, Danish O'Neill.
No, that's fine.
They called in, but then they just started fighting with each other.
Yeah.
It's kind of sad,
The
man.
Dassey's, there's a lot of inner fighting.
Also, the other problem is a lot of times all they say is yeah.
Yeah.
There's a lot of yeah.
It's a lot of responding
Yes.
to other things.
Yeah.
Now at from Twitter at VHizerbro, make them do a singing competition. O'Neill has a tremendous singing voice.
To get the autotune ready.
All right.
What song are we singing?
Let's see here.
Should we sing the same song to make it?
So this is Jeremiah versus O'Neill.
Wait, this is Jeff and I versus
I think
each
it's
other?
you
Or
two
this is-
versus each other.
us versus each
Yeah,
other.
I think
Okay.
it's versus.
What song should we sing?
There has to be a song we probably both know.
I'm a little teapot, short and stout.
Highway to the Danger Zone.
Okay.
Just the chorus.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What's the chord? I know this.
Highway to the Danger Zone. All right, whenever you guys are ready.
Go ahead.
Oh, is the auto tune up? Ready? Do we have music or am I just going a cappella?
I think you're just going a cappella.
Okay, ready? Hi. Okay, here we go. Ready?
Okay, you ready?
Highway to the danger zone.
So
O'Neill broke the auto-tune.
So far in the history of the show, you and Jeff Ross are the only people that autotune does not work on. Jeff Ross tried to do it. It was a mess. It was a mess.
All right, here's my rendition.
Okay, here.
Highway to the danger zone.
Okay.
What makes it not work for me? Do you think?
I think it's
so
evil spirits.
There's a little.
Body.
You have to like if you just sing into it, it doesn't work exactly because you have to know it's tuned a couple octaves up. So you kind of have to have the knowledge to know where you're at. So like,
should we give O'Neill another shot?
Okay.
So basically go a little bit lower than what you
go lower.
Yeah.
Saying go lower.
Yeah.
Like highway to like that or like this.
Sound like Satan.
Highway to the danger zone.
That's so bad.
You're singing it so bad that it can't be on.
Highway to the danger zone.
Okay, so you're saying, let me try one more time, but lower.
Okay, here we go.
Yeah.
Highway to the
danger zone.
That was better.
It's better. It's getting better.
It good. I wouldn't call it good.
Okay.
It's also it's hard to
It's hard to sing when you can't.
Yeah, it's hard to sing when you can't.
I'd say that's
Wait a second.
worthwhile.
I just reminded we have a phone call.
It's hard. It's hard. Many of you have tried it. This is Gaylord Dingler. Thank you.
Wow.
Thank you. Thank you. A machine, an auto-tune machine. O'Neill broke it. Thank you.
Wow. You know what? This is really weird. Chris D'Elia is calling in. I think he's going to teach us how to sing real quick.
Oh, fuck.
Okay.
Chris, I heard you on that new Logic song. That was good,
Oh, wow.
Chris. Thank you.
It's impressive.
Pretty fucking good.
That was it.
Man, that was it.
It's a hell of a call.
Short and sweet. I appreciate it.
Hey, bro, what's up, man?
Oh, hey. Who's this?
Hey, it's Chris.
Oh, hey, Chris.
Oh, what's
Hey,
up,
what's
dude?
up, man?
Congrats on that zombie movie.
Oh, sure.
Yeah, things are going well for you.
And that show you.
Yeah, okay.
Tommy Morris takes a lot of credit for your career. Do you agree with that?
I thanked him in one of the credits of my specials.
Oh, you did?
No, look it up.
So you guys are even.
Yeah, we're.
Because he said he saved your life.
Hey, man, the debt's been paid, bro.
Okay.
I don't know. According to Tommy, that's a huge debt.
Nah, man.
Is it true, Tommy? Whoa. Good singing.
Another singing lesson right in the middle of the
Yeah,
Okay. These guys always teaching.
Always singing.
Always be teaching.
He could maybe teach O'Neill how to use autotune.
Yeah, Chris, do you have any singing lessons? I think that's going to help out a lot.
He doesn't really give advice as much as just kind of follow the leader type stuff.
Yeah, you get it, dude.
Okay.
Yeah, man.
Cool.
So I gotta go.
All right, see you,
I got a
Chris.
coffee bean to get to, dude.
All right, see you, Chris.
All right, cool. Bye.
Take it easy, Chris. Wow, that was a special treat.
Yeah, that's
Glad
cool.
he called
First
in.
caller to say goodbye. Which was polite.
I mean, that was he's a nice, every time I see him, he's very nice.
Yeah, always cordial.
Yeah.
Does Chris D'Elia ever talk to Kathy Lewis on phone sex?
I don't know. I think.
Okay, well, we can find out later.
I think I've blocked Kathy for a while from calling in.
Not a bad idea at all.
This is from Twitter at Brett Staken. Make sure you have them riff on why Andrew Dice Clay and Eleanor couldn't make it to Iowa, or just anything where Dice does the fucking.
Really?
Yeah, look, Eleanor, it's me, the Dice Man. We're not gonna go to Iowa.
Why play it, Eleanor?
Wait, you sound like a man, okay?
Yeah, actually,
Sure enough, we're not going to Iowa, and I do the fucking over here.
Actually, you know what, Dice? I'm gonna patch you in through a special connection, so you're not even calling in right now. So go ahead and just you're actually, this is a really high quality feed now.
Yeah, look, it's me, the Dice Man, and I'm gonna say, fuck Iowa, fuck the Hawkeyes, fuck everything that you're doing over there. I'm not gonna be over there now.
Fuck you, Andrew. It's Christmas.
Eleanor, we haven't done that bit on Instagram in years. Let's film this and put it on the gram. The kids are loving what we're doing now.
Dice, Eleanor actually can't talk because one of your Instagram videos, whether you punched her so hard that you broke her jaw, now it's wired shut.
Yeah, because I do the fucking now.
Okay. She also has a terrible black eye and can't see out of it.
Yeah, next time you're not even going to see me coming, Iowa.
But these are just videos, right? You're doing this all for Instagram?
Yeah, this is just for fun, right?
Yeah, you ever see how I pan over? I got carpal tunnel in both wrists. I'm over there now.
Is that why you wear the gloves now? It's not for an aesthetic anymore. They're actually corrective.
The glove goes right into a bowling wrist brace.
Okay.
Dice hates Iowa.
Yeah,
Dice. Sorry to hear you missed the show to that guy. But
Yeah, it was, dude.
sounds like Dice is doing the fucking.
I guess so.
Yeah.
Last night at the store, it was pretty funny to see Dice ghost Tony Hinchcliffe to his face because Tony has been. We've all wanted Dice on Kill Tony for a while because he'll be epic. It'll be a great panel guest.
Yeah.
And so Tony's, building up the show and stuff like that and pitching it to him. He's like, "What day is it?" And he's like, "Oh, it's Monday." And he's like, "I'm busy on Mondays. I got shows." And Tony's like, "You're getting booked on Mondays." And so I started riffing like, "Hey, they sold out the shows over the weekend. They asked me to add a show." I'm like, "No, I don't want an early Saturday show. Add it to Monday."
I only do Mondays.
I only do Mondays.
I only do Monday shows, you dummy.
Listen, I got a guest spot at the Ice House on Monday. Can't be there.
Did he meet his namesake that O'Neill has dubbed a comic up there in the vein of Dice?
Oh, the Rice Man.
Yeah.
The Rice Man.
The chairman of the board, Feng Chao.
Oh, wow. He's the Rice Man.
Now he's the Rice Man.
He's
that's good. He should start wearing leather gloves.
I know.
New marketing.
And
I tell you, yeah.
And talk about eating chicks' assholes.
He does the fucking now.
Dude, he does. He's in charge.
Yeah.
Let's see here. This comes from at beanie.thief. Question: how close did you guys ever get to a movie they wrote getting made? I know they were writing for a while, and I don't know if they still are.
Yeah, we still are.
Not being made. We were very close to having a movie sold.
Gotcha.
And it broke our hearts.
With a A-list director. Thanks for bringing up the old wound, my friend.
Yeah, thanks a lot, beanie.thief.
Took a couple years out of our lives on that one.
Oh,
who's that? My dad?
Yeah, it says Danish at Danish's dad.
Wow. Well, thanks for writing in, Dad. I haven't heard from you in a while. It's I hate you. You fucking turn the screws on me like that.
But yeah, we're still writing. We still we have a movie right now that we're trying to get off the ground.
We're not done yet.
And and we've done some TV stuff. So movies, they're not making movies like they used to.
Dude, it's
comedy,
hard.
So,
yeah, absolutely.
not that much.
Well, everything is like turned like action comedy. You know what I mean? Like with like huge budgets with A-list stars. There's not a lot of like just straight up middle of the road or even indie comedies that are being
not
produced
at all.
Unless it goes to a streaming service. But then again, will those even be seen by many people?
It's all either micro budgets or huge superhero budgets.
Yeah.
Nothing in between.
At Carl_man for both of you guys, what's the most difficult night you've had as a comic and what did you learn from it?
I would say probably the most difficult night is at least once a week at the
when was I in the original room last?
Do you guys enjoy going up together more, or is pros and cons of going separately?
We haven't gone up together in a long while.
Yeah, it's been a minute.
It's been a while.
Yeah.
It's been several years, but
it's fun, but I think we both like it as more of kind of a treat. It's like birthday cake.
Yeah.
Can't have too much of it, but when you have it, it's always good.
Yeah.
Our first headlining gig ever was at Zany's in Nashville, and we did the duo act.
Oh, that's awesome.
We'd only done it 3 times previously. We had to do an hour.
It was Valentine's night.
Oh, that's
Valentine's Day
that's
night.
a great night.
It was amazing
to do that.
It was so much fun.
Steve Rannazzisi was headlining, but he didn't want to do that. I think that was Sunday night, was it? Or
no, that was Saturday night.
Okay. It was a second show, though, or something.
Yeah.
And he turned off the lights by accident on the stage.
He opened for us, and then we did the hour. But that was Bill Dazar. Remember, he said he didn't want to do like a second show because it was Valentine's Day. So he's like, "Let these guys headline." By the way, he's calling in.
Oh.
He's like, "Let these guys."
I'm trying to think of like a catastrophe. Like anytime you bomb, for me, is it just kind of takes the place of like your other bad memories. I can't think of anything that's like catastrophically bad that's ever happened to me.
Like a worst case scenario. I mean,
I've done bad shows, plenty.
Mm-hmm.
It's hard to put it like everything from like people hating you to wanting to fight you.
How many times have you because you guys both individually will do some crowd work that's pretty avant-garde. Sometimes it's like pretty out there.
Yeah.
How many times have people like legit been like, "Oh, I want to throw down after this show"?
I mean,
or during the set.
The advantage we have is that we're a little bit bigger guys, you know?
Yeah.
So it's not. Also, I have gotten into it with somebody, and I have a pretty good eye. If someone looks like they're like an MMA guy, I always tell by the ears.
Yep.
So then I usually try to avoid that.
Always
sort
look
of
for the
stuff.
ears.
But I would say I've had it where it's been de-escalated by the time I got off stage.
Yeah, you can. It's like a balloon. It's like the air kind of goes out by the time you're done.
And too, like who to keep pushing with and who to back off on. You're like, okay, you can tell by body language and just stuff. You're like, all right, that clearly this is. If I keep going down this road, I had one time at the store where I don't know if these guys were in a gang, but they seem like they very well could have been, and they were like kind of lingering around in the back hallway, and so I had to make myself scarce a little bit. Yeah, because once you get off stage, to you it's over, but to them it's
to them
it's
like,
very much alive.
Yeah.
Didn't you get? But didn't someone punch you?
Dude,
in the store?
multiple. I've been attacked a couple times now.
There was that guy, the military guy.
Yeah, you guys were there that night. Yeah.
Oh, you got hit in the balls.
And the balls. He stood up and clocked me in the nuts.
Hey, he was an older gentleman.
Yeah.
What? Because I love what you do, but what about it makes people angry? Like, because you're not necessarily. Well, sometimes you do go like in a character and go into people.
Yeah. I think what it is. I think that sometimes I don't look like the guy who is going to do that. Like, you know what I mean? Like Tony goes up with like this energy about him that is like, I'm going to roast people. But like, my energy doesn't come off like that. You know what I mean? So I think when I get the best of somebody, it pisses them off extra because they're like, oh, this nice guy is getting the best of me. Like this guy, like, you know what I mean?
They're surprised.
It's the surprise.
Like if you get hit in the stomach and it hurts.
They're really
more.
caught off guard because they didn't see it coming. And like a lot of times when somebody will heckle me, they don't think that I'm going to be prepared to come back. And I always come back really hard. And they're like, oh, I didn't know that. Oh, I'm sorry.
This guy is a dark soul.
That's interesting. I could see that. Like, you go up there like, hey, we're all going to have a good time.
Right. And then
you're like, oh, wait, what this fucking guy
like I had to shut a lady down. Like, it was like her bachelorette night and she was talking.
Those are the worst, by the way.
No, she was talking. Like I was featuring for Tony. I was doing like 25 minutes. And for the first 15, I let it slide, which I usually don't let it go that long, but I was trying to just stick to material and build the show.
Yeah.
And finally, after I ended a joke, I'm like, yo, shut up. Nobody cares about your night right now. This is a show that's going on right now. And if you keep that up, you're going to get a divorce real soon from your husband. And the whole room was like, oh, like
I can actually see that. Just the way you did that, I was like, oh, I could see how she attacked. Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
You're like, you're not saying anything, and then you finally go, you know what? Fuck you.
Yeah.
You fucking
yeah. Like it just comes out of like nowhere, and they're like, oh, and then it got a huge applause break because everybody else was hearing them yapping the entire time too.
Yeah.
That reminds me of a horrible gig we had. It was in Seattle, and we were doing the duo, and it was like Christmas week or like a week before that.
It was during all the Christmas parties and that.
So it was like
clubs in the Microsoft building.
So it was corporate Christmas party. Like no one was there to see anything. It was bad, man. It was a bad.
Wasn't the owner of the fucking
the Seahawks
Seahawks in there?
He was.
It was like, dude, it was. People could not have been more disinterested and then hate us. Then they turned on us. Like we started fucking with somebody at a table. But when you do one person at a Christmas party, they all fucking turn on you.
Yeah, we didn't realize like 400. You know, there's a lot of them were together.
Yeah.
Oh shit.
Now, is it easier to bomb together on stage, or is it easier to take the bomb like by yourself?
Oddly feels the same.
Yeah,
it feels the same.
It all hurts.
Yeah,
it's like getting shot with your friend. Does it hurt better?
Yeah. That's
hurts.
A good example.
Yeah. They're all painful, and that's a really tough question.
Yeah,
because there's been just so many bombs.
Yeah. After a while, it's just like white snow. It's just like, bomb.
Yeah.
Done it.
That's what I always hate when people are like, I never bomb.
Oh, dude.
It's like insanity. Like, I've seen everybody bomb, no matter who they are, what level they are.
Especially at the comedy.
Dude, I had a set that same weekend that I just did where I never do this from the stage, where I was struggling because the room was so rowdy the entire time. And I was trying to like set the room up and make it good. And at some point, like this dude kept heckling me and I would like calm it down, but he'd keep reinserting. And then I was just like, yo, is anybody working at this club right now? I'm like, do I have to throw a signal to you guys or whatever for this guy? Like, I'm done.
Did he get booted?
No.
Jesus.
No.
Some of these
I've
clubs
said that
have
more
long-
times than I would like to remember.
Some of these clubs have long leashes. Which is crazy.
Yeah.
And there's a certain time at the Comedy Store when security, I guess, just leaves.
Before I got hit at the Comedy Store, they had already tried to get that guy out, and I go, no, I'm talking to him. It's cool.
Yeah.
And like, so they were already ready to bounce him, but I'm like, oh no, we're interacting. Like, I'll let him get his jabs in because I've been roasting him a little bit. And I let him, and then sure enough, like right after that, security's like, dude, we tried to get him out. I was like, I thought we were just
thought everything was cool.
Yeah,
He got his jabs into your ball sack.
I know, right in there.
I had one last year where a guy walks in the middle of my set and he sits down for like a second and then he just jumps up and starts screaming at me. And then security comes and tells him to sit down. And I was like, dude, his opening move was standing up yelling at me saying, I'm going on that fucking stage. I was like, what do you think his next move is going to be?
Yeah.
I was like, get this guy the fuck out of here. Like, you're not opening with that. And then the next one's just going to be a soft heckle from the back.
Yeah, it's like, come on.
We used to do a gig in Alhambra when we were starting out. And the
Alhambra,
guy
dude.
flipped a switchblade
Yeah.
in the crowd to O'Neill
Yeah.
as a signal of like, hey, man, I've had enough.
That was when I was learning how to do crowd work in the early days, which is really a tough thing to learn.
Dude, it's very, people don't realize how hard it is, like, to get over that hump of like feeling comfortable and making the audience not feel weird. It's a lot of reps before.
I spent a whole year. I mean, it was a year straight of bombing and just doing crowd work and like bombing, like hard bombing.
Yeah.
Before I even started to get any sort of momentum with it. But yeah, that guy was like, I've had enough. Maybe you should just stop fucking with me.
Yeah, that room was, it was in a bar and no one was there to see comedy. You know, like, have you ever done a show like that where it's
Dude,
like,
you're-
hey, we're going to do a pop-up shop?
Yeah,
No, everyone's like,
everybody's
you're
watching a
ruining
game and then they shut off the game, or they just leave it muted, and you're like
you're
fighting.
ruining my night. Like,
Yeah.
what is this?
Like, I wasn't here for this, and,
And
you're like,
then
hey.
The only style, and that's kind of where we developed our style. It was like you would have to verbally assault them to get them to pay attention.
Hey.
Yeah, like, hey, I'm over here. And if you insulted people, they're like, oh, I have to listen to see if I'm insulted.
Yeah.
And that was when you were stupid and you'd go do any show. Like, I remember I did a sushi restaurant. My friend's like, it's
Morro
always packed.
Bay?
It's great. No, it was the old Miyagi's on Sunset
okay.
where the pink taco is.
Yeah.
And he's like, no, it's great. He's like, I open the show, I do 10, then I bring you up. He's like, I get everyone ready. And literally, people were eating dinner. Then they just brought the lights down. He jumps up on stage and goes, hey, here's your first comic, Ryan O'Neill. And people were like,
what is happening?
They're like, I didn't order that roll.
Oh, and then there was this, she's kind of a well-known black comedian woman.
Is her name Kathy?
And she was giving me pointers from the side of the stage on how to handle it. No, it wasn't Kathy, which made it even more humiliating.
she's giving you plays, like, yeah.
Yeah,
Was
she's
it-
like,
it's
come
like-
on, honey, you can do it.
It's
And
like
she's
the Laugh Factory
I go,
where Harvey sits on stage with you at the open mic.
Yeah, but he's
Yeah.
just there to make sure you don't say
Whoa,
swear words.
watch your language. That's getting close to the edge.
Up and time.
You're like, why are you in a desk, old
Yeah.
man, on the stage? The fuck setup is
What's
this?
happening right
You
now?
might be a hologram.
Harvagram?
Harvagram.
Buddy, yes.
Yeah, so it's so hard to pinpoint. I guess I should start writing stuff down because there's stuff.
I mean,
that
those
don't
are
even
those
remember.
are those were all great examples. The switchblade, the all that. You guys are like, yeah, we don't really have it. Well, you know, I almost got a knife. You start going down the rabbit
These are all
hole.
from the
different-
last 3 months.
Yeah.
I got shot in the leg last week.
Yeah. Let's close it out with this final segment, sax talk.
Where's the sax?
Oh, sax talk. So I prepped you guys a little bit. Each of you can share a quick story of a sexual encounter. It can be as innocent or as graphic as you want, and I'll play some sax along with it, and you're kind of like doing like a monologue.
It has to be legal, right?
Whatever you want to say. There was a donkey.
Whoa. All right.
Do you want real or do you want?
We go real.
Okay, real
Yeah.
stuff.
All right, I'll let you go.
Whoa.
Whoa.
I
Yeah.
was going to let you go.
I already knew what you were up to.
Yeah.
So I said, I'm gonna think for a second.
Yeah.
All right, I think I got one.
You got one? Okay.
It's not
Well,
great, but.
Whenever you're ready. Well, the sax
Okay.
makes it quite sexual.
So this was in my days when I was single. I'm not single anymore. I was using the internet to find women, as people are known to do.
To track them down,
Yeah,
so to speak.
to meet. And this lovely young lady hit me up, and we started talking. And then she said that she wanted some tacos. Exactly. And so I said, you want tacos? What are you talking about? And she's like, bring me tacos to my place, and then we'll hang out. And so I went, I think she put in an order to Chipotle to me like I was Postmates. I think this is pre-Postmates, but was like, hey, go pick this, and this up and bring it to, she gives me her address and bring it to my place. And so I go to Chipotle, I don't think I even got myself food. I don't think I was hungry. I get the food. I go to her place, and turns out she has a roommate, a dude roommate who's just sitting in the living room, which made it very awkward because I didn't know her. I didn't know this guy. I was like, they could be married. They could kill me. And so she eats the Chipotle in front of me while I sit there awkwardly. And so then I think she's like, let's go in my room. But her room was, if you've ever seen David Taylor's room, looked a lot like that. It was
like a hostage situation.
It was just the egg crate you can buy at like IKEA that people bring to college with them on the floor with a sheet over it. I don't think it fit. That's what was playing in the background. So I get on that thing because it's like just a tiny room. There's nowhere to sit other than on the bed. So we start making out. And then I start feeling her breast assist. And the whole time I'm touching her chest, I'm like, something's amiss here. There's something's going on. I could feel something under her skin. And in my mind, I'm like, is this a tumor? What are my obligations here? Do I have to tell this woman that there's maybe something wrong with her? But the more I was touching it, I could tell it was like in the shape of a box. It was like a rectangular shape. So finally, I think at this point, I was just not into the situation. It was like 800. It was summer. It was like fucking 100 degrees in here. I'm sweating. I'm feeling some sort of alien thing under this woman's body. And I'm like, what is this? What's under your skin on your chest? And she was like, oh, I have some sort, I forget the condition. It was some sort of condition where she had a bad heart and it was a pacemaker that I was feeling in above her tits over her heart. And I left. That was the only time I paid for making out with someone via tacos, and we never talked again. But if you're listening, I still love you.
Old pacemaker tits.
Wow, that was
yeah.
So it was such a turnoff that you're like, I gotta get out of here.
Yeah, just the whole like everything in my mind.
Yeah,
like,
you got a Chipotle. That was already weird.
Yeah, the roommate's in there.
It's
hot. I'm in like an Anne Frank style closet room. I'm on an egg crate. I was like, I think I may have been in my 30s at the time.
You're like,
what am I doing?
You're like, I don't think this is worth it, really.
Yeah, you're like, this is an open mic hookup. I gotta go. I can't do this anymore.
So what did it feel like exactly?
It felt like almost like the remote control to a remote car,
like sticking above it.
Yeah, like you could feel it. Like you move you're touching like a remote, like a remote. You're like, what is
like
this? I may have been adjusting her fibrillation.
You're like turning it off.
It's like, oh, my heart's really fluttering because you keep adjusting the valve.
She may have not lived because of what I was doing to it. I was like, wait, is this a plug? I was like doing all sorts of shit. Yeah. So that was that.
All right, O'Neill.
Wow.
You are up.
I think I've probably told this story before, but
not the saxophone.
I was in high school with my girlfriend at the time, and sometimes we would go home early, like race to her house after school because her mother was a teacher, but in another city far away, and we would get home so that we could have sex. Because that was the only house that we could go to. So we're on the couch. We have a towel, like a blanket over us, and we turned on the TV, just to make it look like we were doing something innocent. And my back is against the couch, and she's in front of me, and we're spooning, but we're making love. So there's a lot of thrusting in and out. And I didn't know this, but her brother was home. His brother had come home from college, I guess. And so he comes in, and he decides to come downstairs and because he liked me, so he started talking to me, but I was inside his sister still. Just looked like a couple of kids just hanging out on the couch. So he decides to sit down and watch TV with us. So my pants, are around my ankles, but it still looks like I'm wearing pants because you could see the cuffs of my jeans and my socks are on. But now I'm starting to lose my erection. The condom is now, my dick has shrunk up so much that the condom now is just hanging out of her vagina. And he's asking me all these questions. And then
was one of them, hey, you happen to be inside of my sister right now?
My sister right now? And then I think at some point he's like, you guys want to go with me to like get a milkshake or something like that. And we're like, no, we'll be up in a minute. And I think there was like a look. And then I think it dawned on him that I may have been fucking his sister right then and there. And so he left and I never completed. So I called Kathy Lewis on this phone sex hotline. And she had to fish out the condom.
With a rod?
Yeah, with a rod and reel. Actually, her brother and I were throwing a hook and trying to get it out together. So that was pretty bad. But also very hot, so now I can't come unless somebody else is in the room.
Do people usually tell successful stories during that segment? Or?
No, like Steve-O talked about his dog getting an affinity for eating his cum.
Oh.
Yeah, like
So even his dog is into jackass style pranks.
Dude, you know how I guess this, man. My dog ate my cum. Oh, man.
That's cool.
Yeah, I had Missy Martinez on the show, and she talked about getting fisted in her butt.
Whoa.
Those are the more graphic versions, and then sometimes
like intentionally, or she fell on somebody's fist, or how?
No, she's a porn actress.
Okay.
Yeah.
That explains that.
Did she fall on a fist? What's going on?
Was this a gig or was this leisure time?
No, this was a gig.
Okay.
Yeah.
Huh.
Did she know going in?
Yeah, she talked about she got fisted with a foot.
That's footsted.
Yeah.
Do you get time and a half when you're on porn? Like you got to be fisted today, or is it just same rate?
I forget what she said. There's different rates for depending on. It's like a menu kind of thing.
Should be a bonus. You would think.
Yeah.
No, that's one of the more.
I think they do pay you a lot for fisting. A lot more.
Because weight is actually dangerous.
Yeah,
you got to be careful.
Be cool.
If you don't know how to do it.
Be cool. I don't want anything up my vag that's too big. Just kidding. My clit's huge.
EARLANOR
Kerrigan. Ow.
Mama.
Danish O'Neill. This was everything I hoped it would be. A fun riff session with so many phone calls.
Are you gonna be able to put I didn't know. Do you talk about normal stuff?
Yeah.
For most people's time?
It's a podcast about school years?
It's different. It's different for everybody. Like Pete Holmes and I riffed for most of the time. People really enjoyed it, so I think that they'll really enjoy this one because it's kind of crazy and all over the place.
Maybe we should have a Diaz brothers. You a fan of the UFC?
I am.
Okay. Do you know the Nick and Nate?
Of
Diaz?
course. Are they?
We're good friends with them.
Are you really?
They call in a lot.
Maybe they can call in and they could plug anything for you after they call in.
Yeah, let's do that.
Yeah.
That's a good idea.
Yeah. So it's speak of the devil. The caller ID is going nuts right now. It actually says Diaz Bros.
Fucking 209, dog. It's fucking Nate Diaz, motherfucker.
Fucking there was a fucking weird shit with my phone, dog. Don't get fucking Sprint, motherfucker. Fucking.
Yeah, are you on a Nextel phone? What's up, man?
Fucking 209 two-way pager, dog. Fucking,
okay.
Yeah, fucking. We all use them up here, motherfucker. Nick, you here?
Yeah, dog, what's up, man? We're calling from a fucking payphone, dog. We don't fucking need any of that digital shit. We listen to fucking Sam Tripoli's show, and we know the fucking government's like fucking watching us and stuff, dog.
Yeah, man. 1-800-CALLATT.
Yeah, but I don't know what that fucking spells, dog.
Oh, okay. Never mind.
Are you fucking like challenging?
No, not at all.
No, I've never lost a fucking.
No,
fight, dog.
I understand, man.
We got a fucking hostage with us, dog. He wants to fucking talk to you.
This is George St. Pierre from Montreal. I am being held hostage by the Diaz brothers.
We kidnapped him once before, dog, and we fucking left him in Mexico in a refrigerator box. But now shit's fucking getting real, dog. He ain't gonna fucking leave Stockton. He ain't gonna leave the 209 in one motherfucking piece.
George, are you okay? Can you tell me anything to make sure that you're okay right now?
They are telling me to not unless I want to die. So yes, I am okay. But if anyone out there can help me, they are saying to stop that line of thinking.
Dog, you better not even try to send anyone, because we'll be on our fucking mountain bikes and we'll be gone from this fucking location by the time the fucking cops show up, so it ain't gonna fucking help.
They have my cousin Luke here, so that is at least comforting that a member of my family is here. Please help us. The Diaz brothers are not very good people, and Stockton is a shithole.
Whoa.
Fucking slap him, Nick. Fucking, you gotta shut that shit down, dog.
The Stockton slap. Oh, wow, 2.
Yeah, that's fucking 10.
From both brothers.
Fucking, that's double-sided, bro.
Double Dragon, man.
Fucking double dribble.
They need to remake the Double Dragon movie with the Diaz brothers.
Fucking, we're in talks, dog.
Yeah?
Yeah, dog, wait, is that an ice cream truck sound I hear?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's fucking Gil's old man. You know Gil Melendez, dog?
No.
Yeah, he just won 5 fights in a row in the UFC.
Okay.
The judges said he lost them, but fuck those motherfuckers. Ask anybody in Stockton if Gil's fucking Melendez ever lost a fucking fight.
Hey, I don't want to offend you or anything, but you have you been hanging out with our pal Steve Rannazzisi at all lately?
Yeah, dog, he's a good fucking guy.
Is it true? You guys almost wrestled at the University of Mississippi State, or?
I don't know about that, dog. Guys, it's me, Steve Rannazzisi.
Oh, wait.
I didn't go to Mississippi.
Okay.
You flew from the Alps to Stockton, California?
Yes.
What, you have a private jet?
Because the Diaz brothers are cool fucking guys.
I can't remember what's going on here.
Danish and O'Neill.
We lost them.
We lost all those calls.
There's too many people with slight speech impediments.
They can call in at any moment, apparently.
Yeah.
Now's the time where you guys can plug social media or anything coming up. This will be out in a couple weeks from when we're recording it.
Check us out at Danish and O'Neill on Twitter, and we have check our podcast out called Danish and O'Neill. It's on iTunes.
We'll Madison Square Garden 2025, hopefully.
Yeah, we're going for that. We actually have a show coming out on All Things Comedy.
Oh, really?
Yeah, called The Basement.
The Basement. We do not know when it's going to be airing, but hopefully soon.
August. I have a feeling beginning of August.
Okay.
It will be out.
Okay, so hopefully it's out right now, and go check it out.
Yeah. Oh, check out Beach Cops on Patreon if you want the most insane podcast you've ever heard. And I'm not downplaying that or upselling it at all.
If you like Adult Swim, it's the Adult Swim of the podcast.
Yes.
I love that.
It's the Steve Brule of podcasting.
I'm all about that.
So check it out. Was that it?
I think that's it.
Okay.
All right. Yeah. Well,
thanks for having us,
dude.
man.
Of course, dude. I've been watching you guys, and
we've been watching you too
for years up at the Comedy Store, and it's always a great hang up there. So it's nice to get you guys out of there, and get a chance to riff and hang with you guys.
Yeah, man. It was a lot of fun. Thanks for having me.
Yeah. Thanks for stopping by.
Thank you, man.